Hey, how's it going, guys? Back for another lesson. I'll be showing how to play this acoustic version of Texas Kind of Way by Cody Johnson. I'll try to make this lesson quick. There is a good bit to show you, so hopefully I can explain it to you in a way that you can understand what I'm talking about and it makes sense to you. So I probably won't go in a whole lot of detail the different strumming patterns I'll be using because it is kind of mixed up throughout the song. I did do like a sample cover of the song where I did the intro, first verse, and the chorus. So once you learn the chords, just please check that out. And just watch me actually playing it and doing the chord changes. That may make it a little bit easier for you to help learn the song. We are in standard tuning. The chords you'll need are E minor 7, G. I'll be doing my G this way with my middle finger actually resting on the A string. To mute it, it doesn't need to ring out. We'll have C at 9. We'll have regular C. Keep that same chord shape, move it up 2 frets. We'll do a D this way. You'll have a regular D. You'll have A minor 7, which is if you make your regular A minor chord, just take your ring finger off the G string on that 2nd fret for A minor 7. And then with that chord shape, just move your middle finger up a string to the A string. We'll do a C over B. And I believe that is all the chords. If I miss anything, we'll pick it up as we go along. The intro starts out this way. Into the verse. What I'm doing there for the E minor 7, go ahead and lock in bottom 2 strings on that, bottom 2 fingers on the B and the high E on the 3rd fret, and then you're gonna do this little lick. What I'm doing there, A string open, hammer on to the A string of the 2nd fret, then D string open, then A string open. You'll play the low E on 3rd fret, then the low E open. One more time. One more time the right way. Then you go, and what you'll do there, leave that pinky on that high E of the 3rd fret, but bring your middle finger down to the high E of the 2nd fret. And then your index finger will go onto the A string of the 2nd fret. So you'll strum with that pinky down, strum with that pinky up, and then you'll strum with that pinky down again. All right, one more time slow. That's making sense for you. And this next little lick, you'll do it before you go into the D, then you'll do it again before you go into the C, then you'll do it before you go into the E minor. And that the lick will be, which is A string open, hammer on to the A string of the 2nd fret, and then the D string open. Then you'll pick the A string on the 2nd fret, then you'll pick the A string open. When you go into that D chord, you'll pick the A string of the 5th fret, and you're going to strum that D chord. Then you'll be putting your pinky down onto the B string of the 5th fret, so you'll strum with that pinky down, and then with the pinky back up. Making sense for you. Then again, that lick before we go into that C at 9. You're going to pick the A string of the 3rd fret, strum your C chord, and then bring the index finger down to catch the high E of the 2nd fret, and then you bring that index finger back up to the D string on the 2nd fret. play the E minor. And then it ends on that D. So the intro again, real slow. Okay, then it goes into the verse. The verse will sound this way. Into the chorus. What I'm doing on the verse, and it's going to be just pretty much down strums with a good bit of palm mute, and it starts off on the E minor or E minor 7, then it goes to G, then back to the E minor, back to G, and you have that little lick, and that's probably the most difficult lick in the entire song. What I'm doing there, pick the G string on the 4th fret, pull off, then pick the G string on the 2nd fret, and pick that G string open. And then you'll pick the D string on the 4th fret, and then pick the G string open. Okay, so again. Get back to the G. Then it goes into the C. So you play the C at 9, then you'll be putting your pinky onto the D string of the 4th fret. Okay? Do that one little strum, and you'll be putting that pinky down to the B string of the 5th fret. So again. Then you do this little harmonic before you go on back into the second part of the verse. And that's just on the 12th fret, the A, D, G, D, A. Then just repeat the verse again. Next little part, you only do it once, and that's going into the, so I guess it's like a little pre-chorus going into the chorus. This first time through, the second time through, you won't do this little part, which is if you go down, make your C chord, but just take your index finger off the B string of the 2nd fret, and it'll be, then you'll put that index finger down on that B string, then you go up to the D. To E minor, G, back to E minor. So. Then it gets to A minor 7. You know that C over B, you won't actually be strumming the whole chord. You'll just be picking that A string on the 2nd fret. Then that C chord. Then up to that D. And he goes into the chorus. It's that little like pre-chorus part again. To this second verse. What I'm doing there, after you do the ending of the first verse, you start off with just one down strum on the A minor 7, and he goes in that C9. Then you'll be putting that index finger onto the D string of that second fret. Then the A minor 7. Then that C over B, then a C. Then back to A minor 7 again. Then a C over 9, C9. A minor 7. Again, that first time through when you go, after you do the A minor 7, that C over B, and that C, he holds that C a little bit longer the first time. He don't go to that D quite as quick. So again. You can do the little harmonic like you did at the beginning, going into the second verse, or you can just do a, which is just 12 and 7, however you want to do that. Then, like I say, it goes into the second verse, which is played the same as the first. The only difference is you won't do that little pre-chorus part where you do the. It won't do that. You'll just do the chorus again. So after you play the chorus, that time there's gonna be like a little break in the song, and you'll do the same as you did the very beginning, that little intro part. And then at the end of that, you'll go back and do the chorus again. So it'll be. Again. So I'll play the chorus and do the little ending. There's like a little different part you do for the ending outro, but then the very end of the song will be played exactly the way you played the beginning. So the last chorus and then the outro part will sound like this. Okay, like I said, the only thing different with that is when you go back to that G, you'll just repeat that. Go back to E minor 7. Plays the same beginning little part, then this is the way you can end it. Yeah, that's it. If you got any questions, just leave a comment and I will definitely answer back. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of this lesson. And like I said, I hope this wasn't too confusing for you. Like I say, if you got any kind of questions, just leave me a comment and I will answer back. And as always, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.